Good morning, ladies and gents, and we are in Postman's Park, and this is the G.F. Watts Memorial to Heroic Self-Sacrifice. Now, I've never seen this empty before, so I'm going to capture it now while I can. Just pause to read any of the plaques that you want to read, or thanks to Terry Kelt, one of the page members and a Facebook friend, who has suggested maybe taking screenshots of things that you want to see. And if you like doing that, you can also post the screenshots on the page. So if there's anything that you like in the video that you particularly takes your fancy, screenshot it and you can post it on the page. And a big thanks to Terry for that suggestion. It's a good idea, actually. If you know or recognise any of these names, or one of them is one of your relatives or ancestors, please comment below in the comment section, because that would be great. And there's a shrine memorial there. George Frederick Watts, the man himself. George Lee, fireman. Got Lee in my family. Snake fallen 6 times. Have a look into that one. My family was, the Lee family was a massive, great big family. Originated from Barking side, which was Essex in those days, or still is, I should imagine. And the town of Barking, which was also Essex, but the town of Barking is now inner London. Two over there, that's it. You can zoom in on those ones. There we go. As I say, I've never seen the memorial to Heroic Self-Sacrifice so empty, with only one person sitting there, so that was really great today. We're in Postman's Park, by the way. I did the covered the church of St Botolph's without Aldersgate the other day. It's a lovely church. Did cover a couple of the gravestones, but what I didn't know is over here are some more. So I'll cover these ones today, because I did the other ones while I was here the other day. In memoriam of Mrs Enella Loveland of this parish, who died the 11th of December 1775, aged 63. That's really well preserved for that age. And then you've got below it, look, Mr William Loveland, husband of the above, and he died all worn away, but he was in his 74th year, and there would have been another person, but that's gone. And you've got Joshua Hobson of this parish, died 5th of February, and the date's gone, aged 49 years. Then you've got Joshua Hobson below, which is probably going to be a son. That one's worn away. But there are some others. And being over in the corner here, they're pretty well preserved. Some of them. I can't make out much of the top one. It's John, and the surname is Kerreld. 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 So you've got John Kerreld on the 20th of June, 18 something, age 79, and then you've got Jane Mary. There we go. No, I've got it wrong. Jane. The surname is McKerreld. McKerreld. So the surname is McKerreld, wife of the above. Wife of John McKerreld, and she died in April the 14th, 1810, age 75. So that's an early 1800s, or it's a Georgian one. And here, because they stack them like this, I'll only be able to see some of it, but you've got Mr. Thomas Lockie of this parish, who died February the 1st, 1832, aged 61 years. And then there's more down there, but I can't obviously make that out. And then you've got a couple over there, they're Georgian ones and worn away. So yeah, I'm glad that I did come over and notice this. And now the memorial to heroic self-sacrifice is completely empty. So I hope I didn't frighten that dear young man away. Normally it's full of a lot of homeless people shelter here. And though they close this park at night time, the warden is fairly easygoing. If they're not looking like they're smackheads or causing problems and whatnot, he'll let them sleep here. So yeah. You've got the memorial to heroic self-sacrifice. This is a busy little park. It's often quite busy. It's just that building there and everything built up behind it. And you've got another gravestone over here, but I think that one is completely worn away, yeah, and cracked. There might be the odd, yeah, there's some over there as well. Look, we'll have a look as well. I mean, you know, I do like to cover past parishioners. It's people's lives. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in there. I'll get as far as I can and I'll zoom in, and maybe you guys and girls can. Elizabeth Winter, Mrs. Anne Winter, and then you've got Mary Ann, and that looks H-O-N, and I can't make out the rest of it. But yeah, there's more over there. I'm not going to start trampling flowers and plants down in a London park, because it just isn't nice. Oh, these are all got worn away anyway, so yeah. But yeah, they've not left them in place, they've probably stacked them against the sides of the walls. It's what they do. You can see a little bit better here. They are worn away. So yeah, and there's some little ones there. They're footstones though. And you see, when this building was built, they've put those in and put the lead flashing around the gravestones. So they have become part of this building. These past parishioners are now part of New London. It's nice that they are incorporated rather than eradicated. If something like this has to happen, incorporation is the best of a bad lot. So don't forget, come the 1850s Burial Act and come the 1840s, some churchyards were so full they couldn't have any more burials. It was becoming a health hazard, a real health hazard. And then they had to pass the Burials Act and the Cemeteries Act, and that's when cemeteries, big cemeteries as we know them, were brought into existence. I mean, I've read stories and Sundays of people having to run in and out of the church with perfume-soaked rags clutched to their noses, because don't forget, in those days the churchyards are fairly small. This is a big one, but most of them were fairly small, especially in the city of London, and they buried deep in those days, especially with a parish grave. And they didn't, when the last one went in, they weren't that far away from the surface, put it that way. And yeah, there was a smell and obviously the health problems of that. Oh, there's another one there, but I can't. That's Whitmore Orders. That's interesting. Let's zoom in on that. That's an interesting name. Well, I'm not going to go in there and trample all over the place, but There's a couple there as well. Zoom you back out. Because my port of call today is the Museum of London, so I have waylaid myself again, but that's fine. We did cover the other memorials over there and this way, so I'll get you a nice view of the church and this memorial to heroic self-sacrifice, which is still empty. I've never seen it like that before. It's very nice. I'll take some pictures, screenshot pictures while I'm here. One. Just taking pictures and then we're done then. Right, that's it, ladies and gents, and this is the Church of St Botolph's without Aldersgate. I've done St Botolph's without Aldgate. This is the without Aldersgate. A nice, simple, plain looking church from the outside. Very plain looking. Very big surprise when you go inside for anyone that's watched this. Or not this one, my church video when I've done the tour of this church. And it is closed today, so I was lucky and caught it open, because when you look online it says that it isn't open on a Wednesday, but it was. So yeah, anyway, hope you all found this one interesting, guys and girls, and I'm going to end you with the main port of call of what we came for today, and that's the memorial to heroic self-sacrifice and all those brave men and women and people that gave their lives. Alright, I hope you all found this interesting. Take care all. Thanks for watching.